Okay, so here's my first attempt at Google Hangouts on Air screencast. This one is about adding questions onto Kognify. So the first thing I would do is go to this platform oldschool.com.sg and look up the questions that I would like to add. So I'm going to try to add the science questions for grade 3 primary grade 3 science. So there's questions from 2007 to 2013, which mean, and assuming each has about 100 questions, you have about 700 questions right there. And I'm referring only to the multiple choice questions. Clicking on the first one, primary 3 science 2007, brings me to such a screen where I can select the type of question that I'd like to add. I selected multiple choice. From my earlier review, I know that this has about 100 questions per year. That's all multiple choice questions. So I'm going to show you in this example how to add a couple of questions. We'll look at one question with images and one just with text. We'll do the first one with just images. Let's try and add question number 5. Whenever you want to add a question, look at the view button beneath the question and click that. You can go into the question, add that question, and hit the back button on your browser to come back to that same page where you are shown all the questions. So here's the question itself, and clicking short answer will tell you which is the correct of these options. Which of these options is correct. So oxygen is the correct answer. I'm going to first select the text and the image of this question. I'm going to go over to Kognify dashboard. After this assumes that this video screencast assumes that you've already logged in. Add a new question. Once you click add new questions, you do not have to change any of the preset options other than the curriculum, the grade, and the subject itself. The last question I added is in Cambridge grade 3 science, and so it pre-selects the ones that I selected earlier. I come into the question dialog box and just paste that entire thing that I copied from old school. I came here and copied the text, and I went in here and put these two tabs right next to each other. I put that text and image right there, right? Now I come back here and say, okay, tank D and not, tank K and not are highlighted, so I'll do the same thing here. Tank K is bold. I'm doing Control B for bold shortcut. Not. I've highlighted those. I go back to the question: food, water, space, and oxygen. So I come back here. You can either copy paste like this, food, Control C. You'll notice that when you do, sometimes when you copy paste, it also gives the bullet point. It adds a bullet point. To remove it, just click this and it'll go away. So that's food. Control C, water. Remember, take out the bullet point because it will really mess up with the display when the question is shown to the students. Space, and the last one is oxygen, and the right answer is oxygen. So you'll notice here that oxygen is the correct answer, but A is the default selected right answer. So you could do one of two things. You can paste oxygen there and food here, and that would be one way to do it. Another way is to just click D here and make this the correct answer, since you know that this is the correct answer. And click complete. That's it. You've added a question with image in it. Now you will click the back button and we'll try to add another question, this time with no images. Let's look at question 8. Click view again. Here I'll click create another question. Right. So this is the question that we're going to add. So select this entire text. So select that text, come in here, and once so you'll notice Cambridge 3 Science is again preset for you because you selected that the last time. Sometimes the formatting changes. It seems to have added a line also. So we can remove those additional lines and we can make the letters just boldface like that. I'm using Control D as the shortcut key on my keyboard. Control B, I'm sorry. Then copy these options into the 4 option boxes that you have. So remember to take out the uh, list list icon, ordered icon that it shows there. So click every time. I mean, I know it's a little bit tedious to click on this ordered list button every time, but you need to do that to get rid of the bullet point or the number that shows in front of the option. So come here and do that, and go back to make sure you know which is the correct answer. Click short answer, and A is the correct answer. In our case, A is already set as the default one, so you confirm that you've selected the correct answer. Click complete. That's pretty much it. When if you want to look at your questions, go into question library and you'll see all the questions that you've been adding. For each user, it will show you the total number of questions right here at the top. I don't know, I'm not able to select. Top right hand side corner, 6 questions have been added. These were the 2 recent questions that we just added. You'll notice that A is the correct answer in the last one that we added, and D, oxygen, is the correct answer in the other one that we added. That's about it. So if you have any questions, just feel free to email support@kognify.com and we'll be happy to assist. Thank you. I'm Naveen.